Welcome to Halas Beer Hall. We're your spot for the grit and passion of Chicago sports. From the gridiron battles of the Bears to the diamond drama of the Cubs and Sox. Grab a cold one, settle in, and let's slapshot our way from the United Center to the Lakeshore Drive. This is Halas Beer Hall, where the game never ends and the passion never fades.
It's a pleasure to see you, especially on a noteworthy event like this one.
Big time players make big time plays.
I mean, I never heard anybody say I'm going to Cleveland on vacation.
I'm not a very good catcher. I'm much better at getting high than getting low.
Came home and then I had a beer, and then all of a sudden it's like Justin Fields traded, and I was just like, oh,
Gonna go cry a little bit.
just
I
like,
know. I like just waiting for your reaction in the text, and then I just saw your tweet. Damn.
yeah, yeah. All right, boys. Well, since we're talking about it, let's do a shot for Justin Fields because there was some good memories with the awkward and bad ones too. You know,
I honestly think one of just yelling from the back room. Probably one of my favorite Bears.
oh yeah, dude.
Everyone loved him. Like, he was just such a stand-up guy. Like, didn't have any type of controversies. Like, never fought with anybody. Always just took all the shit that we gave him. Like,
Yeah, there was
just
no
fucking
drama. No drama whatsoever.
He handled the media professionally. I mean, you couldn't ask for a more professional athlete, you know. So,
I mean, yeah,
Godspeed and good luck on the Steelers. Fuck.
Yeah,
kill him in Pittsburgh.
go get him, Justin.
Oh, that was horrible. I hate that. I hate you. Jen stinks.
Oh yeah, Bembe.
That's some grappa.
Yeah. Slotch up. Oh my. All right. What is that? Guinness? Good old Gin?
That it is. Unfortunately, it's a bottled one. My
It's all right.
my canned ones are getting cold right now.
Nice. And yeah, happy St. Pat's Eve, y'all.
Yeah.
And then I guess we are all Caleb Williams fans now. So I followed him on Twitter today just to be sure. You know,
This seems to be the thing, man. I mean, to be honest, I don't know who else they would pick. Like, why not pick Caleb? Unless they're picking Caleb to do some crazy trade to Washington.
I mean, at this point, what do you? The only reasonable existing quarterback that I think that would be an okay trade is if they gave us Justin Herbert. I would take Justin Herbert for the number one. But other than that, I'm not. I don't roll Caleb, right? Or whoever at number one. But
yeah.
Would Would you
Go ahead.
take? So say we got Caleb Williams, and what if we just asked for Mahomes? Would you take Mahomes over Caleb Williams?
every day, every week.
I mean, yeah, he's established. When there's no way that's ever going to happen.
I know that was a
We
ballpark
already-
shot there.
We missed our shot with Patrick Mahomes, if you don't remember.
That's true.
We drafted Mitchell fucking Trubisky. So, you know.
Isn't he? He got traded from the Steelers. He's on Buffalo now, right?
To the Bills,
Yeah, he's
He was
back
a
on
free
Buffalo.
agent.
He was. He got another job, so can't be all that bad.
I mean,
It's
as
not
a
bad.
backup. He's a good backup, and he provides something interesting. You throw him in there, it's if you haven't game planned for him, he can move with his feet. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, just another quarterback the Bears ruined.
We got plenty.
And,
I think we're going up into the 40s now. I think of QBs
Yeah.
in the last 2 decades.
Yeah, I mean, even back to Justin Fields, it's Ryan Poles has done. I feel like he's done great this offseason. Every free agent signing has been pretty solid. Keenan Allen's huge, but trading Justin for a 6th-round pick just seems kind of like. And I know I'm in the minority. I was on the Justin train, whatever, but I'm just that seems egregious. I don't know.
yeah. I think that it's also I have something pulled up here that I'd like to get your guys' reaction on after this, but it seems to me this was what for Justin. This was hey, this is probably the best situation you can go to. We're not getting much, but at least you go to a good organization, you go to a good coach. You have the opportunity to learn from Russ, which like whatever he has left in the tank, like you can compete for that job, but also could sit and reset if you wanted to. I think this is more like instead of us maximizing value or like profit on the pick, like we're like trying to do right by Justin in what is a shitty situation.
I mean, yeah, we already did him kind of dirty by taking this long. Like
Dude, we could have traded him to the fucking Raiders, and he could have been a starting. Garner Minshew is there.
Yeah.
Like, you're telling me Garner Minshew is better than Justin Fields? Fuck out of here. Like, I don't know. That's just my
No, but yeah, I agree.
craziness, but
At this point, like, yeah, the Steelers are good spot for him for a landing, at least because Tomlin's still there, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think he's a great head coach.
Good spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, really quick on starting quarterback. So I'm looking at starting quarterbacks since 1993.
Oh,
Bears are number 2. 3, it looks like. It goes, Washington Commanders have 17 since 1993. Arizona has 16 since 1993. Bears have 15 since 1993.
We're not the worst?
They have fucking 2. That's insane. This was a year ago, so not counting Jordan Love. But that's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's wild. That is wild.
Maybe it's just because we're in the bubble, like the Bears bubble, of just having that torment of always having QBs being ruined or like constantly in and out. But I tend to forget that there are other teams that have also terrible woes.
Yeah. I mean, look at the Jets.
Oh, God.
Like, they can't do right if they tried. So.
And they are trying. They're trying to do
very
whatever
hard.
they can.
Oh, and Aaron, forgot to mention, your hat is ugly as fuck, dude.
That is fucking sweet. It's a fucking Carhartt White Sox collab. That's sick.
I mean, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Color team from the south side of Chicago. So
Yeah, you're guaranteed rate. Red arrow down, boys.
I'll sit over here with my hatless head.
The Cubs yesterday. The 2.
Yeah,
So-
hey, we beat you the first game of the spring training. We beat you guys. So I mean,
Spring training, guys. What are you going hard for?
I'm always going hard.
It's a long season.
Oh, that's fair. How many games you guys got total?
In the season?
Yeah, you got like, I don't know.
I think 4. We played
yeah.
2 and 2.
Yeah.
Which is so weird.
I wish they
Yeah.
Wasn't it more
Not-
later, like early on, or was it always 4?
I feel like in the mid 2000s we played them 3 and 3, and then sometime it changed in the past like 10 years.
Yeah. I hate that though. I hate that like you can tie because then like the Crosstown Classic or whatever the fuck we call that trophy, it like goes to whoever ties. It goes to like the team that won it last year or like the previous time. It's just
Oh
kinda-
yeah, that's weird. So it just keeps going to the Cubs, or like back to the Bears. But hey, I mean, you know what? Looking at this list of who we picked up this season, I mean, extended Jalen Johnson, that needed to happen. DeAndre Swift, huge. Gerald Everett, I mean, is he going to drop a pass like Tanyan? I hope not, but I think that's a huge upgrade.
You think?
Yeah, I don't know.
Everett's an upgrade off of Komet?
Yeah,
No.
I'll play second fiddle to Komet.
Okay.
Yeah. Komet's going to be definitely priority.
Well, okay, I guess Everett. What's Everett's job? Because usually Komet's like he's got hands, but he's also like a run block.
Yeah, Everett's going to be kind of the same because he's a big dude.
Yeah,
So
I
maybe they'll change that up. Maybe they'll make Komet the hands guy and make Everett just the run block. So get Komet some more air time.
Who was the tight end alongside Martellus Bennett when we had him? I feel like it's like a similar duo that we have going on right now.
I mean, I only remember Bennett, which is terrible, but
It'll be interesting because the Shane Waldron, like the new OC, he plays like really heavy tight end sets, either like 2 or 3 tight ends a lot. So I think it's good that we got someone that is familiar with that system too. Um, so we'll see how it goes. Because yeah, I wanted Tanyan to succeed though. Like one, he looked really cool, and two, like being like an Illinois product was pretty sick.
Yeah, yeah. That missed catch though, dude. Everything he did that was good up until then, or even after that, it was foiled. I was just like, oh man. And
It could have
I
changed
mean,
everything.
dude. Well, okay. Who do you guys think we're gonna draft after Caleb? Do you think we're trading 9, or what do you think we're doing?
That's a really good question because I mean I've only been thinking about the number 1 pick and like who it's gonna be. So I've never even thought like what's coming after. I should.
Is our third wide receiver Tyler Scott still? Because
Yeah, as far as I know, we haven't re-signed Equinemius St. Brown. We did just re-sign Dante Pettis, who I forgot to
oh,
put on,
Pettis.
but
Yeah.
he's like more of like maybe like a kick returner type guy for us. But yeah, we don't really have a wide receiver 3 right now unless we go out and get somebody. The only I personally think that we're either gonna take it depends on what defensive player falls. I think we picked up a ton of like offensive line depth, so I don't think we necessarily need to go O lineman. Um, so I think, and like, because so many, there's going to be 4 quarterbacks gone by 9, and then probably 2 of the 3 wide receivers, and then probably Joe Alt the tackle. Like, there could be the first defensive player in the draft, like, falling to us. So we could have our pick at, like, whoever is on defense, like, whether that's, like, another edge guy or. So I either think if the guy we want, number 1 for defense, comes to us, I think we draft him, or I think we trade back. Because there's, like, it's such a deep wide receiver draft. If we can, like, recoup another pick in the first round, maybe, and then maybe like a second or a third. Like I think we can find a wide receiver there.
Yeah, I'm seeing either a trade back or we draft the best wide receiver available. Because I mean, it is deep draft, but like getting a third like stud wide receiver with Keenan Allen and DJ Moore. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you
a
think? Do
rookie too.
yeah.
you think there's anything to like the? I don't know if this is even a good take, but like to having too many mouths to feed. If you have like the legitimate number 1 wide receivers, like one of them not getting the ball enough, and that like causes some type of distress in like a locker room scenario. Do you think that's like a possibility, or are these just professionals and it doesn't matter?
Let me tell you this. Caleb Williams better be NFL ready because if if he can't handle losing a college football game, the Chicago media is going to crush him. And so if he's not getting the ball to everyone, he's getting yelled at by his teammates, he's getting yelled at by the media. It might not look too hot for the young boy. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, especially in
So,
Chicago, like we will eat him alive.
oh my God, that was what was so good about Justin. I mean, but R.I.P. I mean,
I'm really hoping that like I feel like Caleb, at least from what he seems arrogant. Like he seems very like full of himself. He's just I feel like he walks into a room and he thinks he's the best player by far. And like, but maybe that's what we need. Maybe we need someone that's gonna like talk shit back to the media. You know what I mean? Like a Mike Ditka. Like Mike
true.
Ditka was like, "Fuck you guys." Like he's like, you know what I mean? Instead of like taking it to the chin, he's just like, "I'll fucking murder you." So maybe that is like it's just something so different than what we've ever had. Like maybe that'll work here. I don't know. I'm very curious to see like how this guy's character is, but like Ryan Poles, like that's for sure what they're digging into, right? Like that's got to be their main thing.
Yeah. I mean, and also you just called him arrogant. So if we ever get famous enough where he comes on our show, that's going to be brought up. So just remember that.
Just,
And
yeah.
Take a shot.
take a shot.
Roll with it.
I mean, to be fair, all of it is speculation. We don't know how things are going to actually roll out, but you can obviously have your opinions on
No,
it.
but Aaron, I agree with you 100%, by the way, too. But I'm sorry, Hank, for cutting you off. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying it's speculation, but it's obviously opinions, and at the moment, from what's being shown, that's really kind of what it comes down to. What Aaron's saying, like he does seem arrogant. To me, it doesn't give off a great vibe, but also at the same time, I understand that in the game of football and coming out of college, you have to have that kind of like steez about you.
Yeah, the Riz, as the young kids call it nowadays. These old young punks. These young punks, I guess.
And I mean, to be fair too, all this like media publicity early on with him not doing anything at training or at the combine or anything like that, like he's getting all the TV time. Everyone's like, what are you doing?"
Well, I think the major red flag too was like him not doing a workout for the Bears until like
His pro
now
day.
or whatever. Yeah. And it's
It's
like
like the
not even like a
20th
medical.
on the 20th. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I don't know. But hey, I mean, I guess maybe he wanted it clear that we were going to draft him. I don't know, there's all the rumors of his family being involved and like all that stuff too, and it's just like, oh man. It just I'm getting a lot of Lonzo Ball vibes, and then he gets injured and or something. God forbid, please no, don't do this to me, Jesus, again. But but I mean, if that happens and then we traded Justin Fields for a 6th-round pick, or we have to rely on what's his name? Who's the guy we
Some Beja.
got?
Or
Yeah,
no.
Brett Rypien.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got him.
He's got to be our right. Like he's got to go to the practice squad.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Tyler Badgett, that is crazy. Like, I think he played for the School of Mines, and then all of a sudden he's playing against, like, the Minnesota Vikings, and I think he won, right? Or
Yeah,
something.
going to first game.
So
Insane.
it's like he played for a Division two, maybe, yeah, Division two team, and then all of a sudden he's playing the Purple People Eaters.
So, sorry, just like back onto like subject of draft. I'm just like looking at the draft list of like who's available this year. So I know everyone's talking about Caleb, but isn't there like conversation about Jaden Daniels being really good too?
That's a good point. I would, and I understand. I'm not like every other fan, and I have wild takes on a lot of stuff. But like, you trade back with Washington for them to get Caleb Williams, and they break the bank for you, give you a plethora of picks, and then all of a sudden you can get Jaden Daniels and have like picks next year, 4 more picks this year, or whatever. Like some players that we need. I don't know. It's something to think about at least. I don't know.
Who do you think's gonna take Marvin Harrison Jr.? Like straight up, like where do you think he's gonna go?
Cardinals at 4.
You think Cardinals at 4?
That could be, yeah.
Don't trade back. On Dale Moore, they still have Kyler Murray. Like they need another weapon there. But people are going to be calling Cardinals to like potentially get a quarterback. But like the top 3 teams take a quarterback, right? They have to. I think
I mean,
so.
New England.
I would take Marvin Harrison Jr. at 4 if you have your quarterback.
Yeah, or I mean, well, I guess Patriots are probably going to draft a QB, right?
I think they have to. They got rid of Mac Jones. Bailey Zappi stinks.
So what they take?
Yeah.
They take Drake May.
Drake May probably as like a,
He looks like a Patriot.
yeah. Also,
He looks like a
Dude.
Patriot.
I can't trust any North Carolina quarterback anymore after the Trubisky stuff. It's like,
Yeah, see, but that's how I feel about Jaden Daniels. I'll preface this. I don't watch any college. I don't know shit
didn't he
about
play
college.
at LSU?
Yeah, but that's true. But like, I mean, in terms
That's
of
Joe
like
Burrow, baby.
the type of quarterback he is, like he's like a dual threat quarterback, and like Justin Fields is a dual threat quarterback, and like that ripped my heart apart. Like I'm just
Yeah.
seems like dual threat quarterbacks always kind of like bust, or the NFL doesn't take them seriously. I don't know, but like I almost like
Yeah.
want a answer. Like you know what I mean? I want something different.
Yeah, look at Lamar Jackson. I mean, he MVP goes into the playoffs, gets cooked.
Yeah.
Nothing,
Oh,
you know. So
it's
maybe
a scary thing.
the Bears better draft Caleb Williams. I'm gonna do a 180 on a lot of this stuff because at this point it's like, if we go any other route, I don't even know. There's so Poles is so weird because it's like a lot of his moves. I'm like, he's the man, he's the king, he should be the mayor of Chicago, and then all of a sudden he trades for a 6th-round pick, and I'm like, wait, what? Like, I don't know,
It did feel like literally from the moves that were being made with Allen coming in, I was like, there's no way that we don't just keep Justin and roll, dude.
I was hearing war drums. I'm like, oh, we're about to do it. Let's go. Dude, Twitter was going crazy. ESPN's freaking out. Like,
I wonder what happens to the Justin Fields fan club Twitter account. That guy has to be in shambles.
Oh, dude, he's in shambles. He's been posting like crazy. He's like, I'm still a Bears fan. But I love the Steelers too. Blah blah blah. I'm like, all right, this guy's off his rocker. He has other dudes like Brad Biggs
Just got back
and like
from the parade, probably. Like
he has Brad Biggs and Jacob Infante or whatever that guy's name is, and they're like, we all know who's been talking crazy shit this whole time. Where are you now? Basically, it's hilarious.
It's so funny. But I mean, do you think that like with the fact that Gardner Minshew goes to fucking Las Vegas and like Sam Darnold goes to Minnesota, like, are we holding?
Wild.
This feels blasphemous. Are we holding Justin in too high of like a standard because we really liked him, or like the NFL is like, why the fuck did no one else take him?
Have you watched a Sam Darnold game and went like, wow, that guy is talented?
No, absolutely not. The last time,
Have you watched a Justin Fields game and been like, holy shit?
I don't. Did we have him like too high, and then we're like, hey, like, you want to go play for Pittsburgh? Like, we'll just give you away. You know what I mean? What happened? How was the market so fucking small for him?
It had to have been also, like you were saying, Poles wanted him to be in a good situation, so maybe he's waiting for that, and that kind of also led him down a bad path. But, like, it's like, dude, you should have just held on to him until at least, like, training camp, and then when a QB goes down or something, like, someone's going to need a QB.
Yeah.
Here's Justin Fields, who's better than a quarter of the starters in the NFL at bare minimum. Like,
yeah, it got,
you know, like
20 quarterback, like being very conservative. Like,
yeah. So, I don't know. Wild times we're living in, boys. Wild times.
Yeah, I mean, speculation-wise, you could also see it being like, kind of a manipulation by the other teams and media saying that Justin doesn't have as much value because they knew the Bears have the number 1 pick. So it's like they know, like, the Bears have the power. And so in the order of trying to take that a little bit away from them, they're just like, he's not all that. He's average, if not worse. Like, that's
the media
trying to say that.
Yeah, the media was painting that picture for sure. Dude, I listen to ESPN radio on the West Coast, and all it is just like, what are the Bears doing? Are they stupid? Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I don't know. It seemed like Poles was playing chess up until that trade. Like,
but
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's an actual part of the game too. It was like, generally when the draft comes around, the team that has number 1 pick, you don't want to give them any more power, into the move.
Yeah.
Try and take away as much as you can. And then, Poles goes and gets Allen and shit. So you're just like, ha.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that was the first time in I don't know how long ESPN was like, the Bears did something good. Wow. Like, that was cool. Like, I was like, oh, thank you for once.
Crazy seeing superstars on the team. Like, I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about how DJ Moore, like, when he came, he would have been either I think the number 1 Bears receiver of all time in terms of like reception yards. Keenan Allen is the number 1 by double. Like, that's crazy in terms of our entire history. He's double better than whatever fucking guy from the 1950s, Hank. So like, that's insane. The 2 bona fide stars. Like, it's when I never for fantasy football because they fucking stink. And now, like, the entire offense is like, wow, that's probably a good pick in, like, one of the top rounds.
Dude, I always draft Bears, and I
Good old
do all right.
Good old Johnny Morris. Good old Johnny Morris, baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is it, Jim Morris, Johnny Morris? Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
Yeah, Johnny Buckshot Morris right before they shipped him off to Vietnam. Like, fucking insane.
Okay, here. Drafted in the 12th round. 137th overall, and he's our wide receiver top pass.
It's just because there was no teams. The fact that 137th overall is in the 12th round. That's insane.
The cool thing about Keenan Allen too is that if you're comparing like wide receiver rankings in the NFL, DJ Moore was number 10 last year, and Keenan Allen was number 11 in the league. And Keenan Allen had the best year of his career last year. And he's 31.
Yeah.
So, like, hey, he just had the best year. Let's roll the dice and line him up with DJ Moore and Cole Kmet and DeAndre Swift and, I mean, Everett. I mean, let's go. You know, like, this is the best Bears offense I've seen in my life. And maybe 2006, they made the Super Bowl, so obviously they're at least good enough to make it. Kyle Orton, Rex Grossman, but
a really
I don't know.
Offensive line. I mean, you got like Braxton Jones, who played really well at left tackle. You got like Tevin Jenkins, who's a fucking stud. You have Darnell Wright, who is sick, like all rookie team. And then just at center, we got like 3 swing tackles. I don't know why we keep giving up draft picks for offensive linemen, but whatever. Like, Ryan Poles, to your thing. Like, we have so much depth on that line now. It's crazy. Like, so this is humming. And like, that's the thing too, is like, we're talking about the offense. The defense is also stacked. Like, we might be very good very soon.
Well,
oh yeah, I mean, dude, our defense last year
it showed.
They turned it.
Yeah, I think literally at the end of the season, I remember during the games, the announcers were saying the Bears went from being like mid-tier defense to literally, I think, number 2.
Yeah,
we got another edge. We'd be, I think, like, obviously.
We need to give
top 5.
We need to give praise last year when Ryan Poles went and got TJ Edwards. That dude,
hometown kid,
stud. What did we get him for? What's his contract? I don't even know. I don't have the numbers in front of me. That dude is a monster.
He's a fucking
who was it?
Well, and we got him for like cheap.
Edwards. I think it was something like we got
like
him
12
and
million.
Tremaine Edmonds together for the same price that Baltimore played for Roquan Smith. And Roquan Smith is awesome for sure, but to get 2 really good linebackers is pretty good. And I know people were like, "Why are they paying linebackers?" Blah 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 blah. It worked out. It's fine. So
yeah, and I mean there's some question marks with Edmund, or what's his name?
Tremaine Edmonds.
Yeah, Tremaine Edmonds. Like, yeah, he had some good games, but there was some like some questionable plays he was doing. But dude, TJ Edwards, the unsung hero of the Bears defense, like wild.
I'm like leading tackler, or for the
What are you saying, Hank?
TJ Edwards was signed for 3 years at 19.5 million.
Dude, that's a steal.
In this day and
that's
age,
a steal.
Our cap is huge.
Like, oh my god. Like,
can you turn your mic up a tiny bit? You're just a little soft to me.
Me?
Yeah.
Also, I got these beers, boys. Sullivan's, the stout, black marble stout. Shit is unreal. Sky Dog's in the house. All right, there you go. Her and her whole family are Steelers fans too, so I had to text her dad and mom and be like, "Congrats on Justin Fields.
We get the best of
He's a stud."
Damn.
Yeah, they get the best of the Bears, I guess.
mean, I hope he goes off for the Steelers. That's
yeah.
what it was. Do you know?
Well, they're not even. Aaron's not even back. He's going to get some liquor. He's got his liquor bar downstairs. Hank, do you have a shot?
I got my bottle.
He's got his bottle right there. Nice.
Glug glug.
You got one? All right. Sláinte. Happy
Cheers.
St. Pat's.
Oh, that stinks.
Hoi,
Well,
oi,
at least you're
oi.
not drinking Malort over there. And you want me to send you one over or bring one when I come over?
I found a bar like
Peace.
15 minutes away at Headmore.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, never mind then.
Also, have you guys tried the Malort whiskey? It's actually pretty good.
I have not. Oh, we're not
Laszlo.
recording. I think this is just
Oh,
all
no,
audio.
I got video. Laszlo's
Oh, you got
in there.
video?
Laszlo's
Oh, okay.
in there.
This is my little boy.
Oh, he's so mad. Do we?
Oh, what was that? Uh-oh.
Do we face
We're
the
having
Steelers
cat
this
troubles
year?
back here. We don't.
Damn. Well, at least we don't face Justin. That's cool.
Yeah,
You
I
sure?
was looking at that before we podcasted, actually. I think now is the perfect time to do some trivia questions, boys.
Sure. I'm gonna suck.
All right,
Maybe.
so I got Skylar's mom sent me this trivia game. It's called Chicago Sports Trivia Game, and actually they are very hard. So
I believe it. I
was like,
It's really embarrassing.
I almost.
We're gonna learn a lot.
I almost. Yeah. We're gonna suck, but
we-
we're gonna learn.
we thought we were Chicago sports fans until this game.
You should tell anybody that listens to this pod that they should
Hank.
get in Twitter and tell us.
Hank,
the answer.
Hank, you might actually get this.
Oh, really? Shit.
All right, well, so there's
Choose for
there's-
every team.
hold on one second. Okay, so there's 4 questions on each card.
All right. Yeah, multiple
we'll do
choice, or
4.
is it just like straight up?
It's like a
just straight
Trivial
up.
Pursuit type thing where it's like 4 different categories and there's like a question from each category.
Kind of. It's the ultimate trivia game for the Chicago sports fan. So get ready. All right, here's the first question. What running back / receiver retired after the 1967 season as the Bears' career leader in receiving yards, Hank?
No way.
Who is it?
There's no way it's Johnny Morris.
It's Johnny Morris, baby.
I was actually looking up his stats. He also ran the ball.
That's
And he had
insane.
5 TDs. He has 1,040 yards.
Dude, I pulled a card from the middle of the deck.
That's insane.
And that was the first question.
That's
That's that's some serendipity. Let me tell you that.
All right, just to be stated, Johnny Morris's record is going to be broken this year by the Bears.
By DJ Moore.
By DJ
hopefully.
Moore or Allen, either one. Just break it.
It might be actually he played 9 years. It might be next year too. I don't know. Not
Sure.
I don't know. But all right, second question. What Blackhawks winger was the first NHL player to total 40 plus goals and 300 plus penalty minutes in the same season and became an American Airlines pilot after his 1996 retirement from hockey?
96.
96 retirement?
But a kind of an asshole.
He was a winger. Guys, it's one of the brothers, isn't it?
Huh?
There's
'Which brother?
2 brothers.
I'll give you a hint. His last name starts with an S.
Man, I might have to really read up on my sports. Jesus.
So I want to throw out guesses, but it's gonna show how little I fucking know about the
I mean-
Blackhawks.
Let me get a
Only
guess.
Only S name I know is like Savard, Dennis Savard.
No.
I don't even.
Hank?
I got nothing.
It's Al Secord. I would have never got that in a million years.
Well, time to
Dennis
look him up.
Savard actually did retire in 1997. That's pretty good.
That was close. All right. In 1935, what Hall of Fame catcher led the Cubs to the pennant and earned NL MVP honors in the process?
Well, you would know this one. because you're also
Sammy
looking at the
Sosa.
card.
I only know it because I have the card. Gabby Hartnett.
Gabby Hartnett.
Yeah.
Gabby
Alright.
Hartnett. That's such a 1930s name.
So basically, what this trivia game is going to do is show how fucking stupid we
Well,
are.
okay,
So-
hold on. Wait. In the beginning, yes, but then eventually we're just gonna start naming these
Yeah.
off.
We can rattle off 1940s Blackhawks players.
That's true. That is true. All right. And the last question, which I know. Actually, you know what? You guys know the Hawks more than I do. What Blackhawks winger scored the first goal at Maple Leaf Gardens, kept the puck, and dropped it at the final game played there in 1999?
Kept the puck and dropped it there in the final game in 1999.
He's playing in the 90s.
He has a nickname, too. And his nickname is Mush. It's Harold Much, or wait, Harold Mush March.
March.
I would have never. There's no way. That's what I'm saying. This trivia game is maybe the hardest trivia game that I've ever. But also, you know what? There's gonna be 9 people that listen to this podcast, and like, probably half of them are gonna be like, "You guys are stupid as hell."
Shout out to Mus March. He stayed in Chicago. He died in Chicago.
Holy.
Oh, that's a real playboy right
He
there.
played for the
Thought he
Hawks his whole
played-
entire career. In
thought he,
the
like-
NHL.
1999. Like, his last game was in 1945. This dude was, like, very old.
Yeah.
He died 3 years later after dropping that puck. Did you know the Blackhawks had a space in the name for a long time?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Me either.
Yeah. Did you know the White Sox? They suck.
Can't wait till we get to the why. Such a shithole segment of this show.
Jerry.
Oh God.
Guys, I want to be on the record. Well, I don't wish death on anybody except for Jerry Reinsdorf.
I don't wish death on him. I just wish he would retire and just sell the team.
That's gonna be death for him. He's never gonna retire. Like he's gonna go until the end.
No, I wish he would just disappear and like go live his life somewhere else and stop ruining
Hope he
Chicago
doesn't.
sports.
Actually, you know what? I'm cool with him just running the White Sox into the ground another 10 years. That's,
I know you
like,
are.
Totally fine.
He's also running the Bulls. The whole Reinsdorf family is just a plague on Chicago sports.
Damn,
Yeah.
That's
Well,
savage.
the Bulls, dude. You want to talk about the Bulls for a second?
Yeah. Pivot to the Bulls. Do they stink? I don't know anything about basketball. I haven't watched basketball. They're 6-5 in their last 11. But I did see. I don't know what game it was, but I saw someone tweet that this is the first game of the season that they can't finish. They're like, "There's no effort here. We stink. I'm turning off the game." Do they stink?
Do they stink? No, they don't stink. They just aren't going anywhere or doing anything. They have good. DeMar DeRozan's good. Vooch is good. Kobe White's ascending. That's pretty cool. We got some
Patrick
good
Williams
young.
still on the team?
Yeah, he's injured or something. Zach LaVine's injured. Lonzo Ball is the healthiest guy I've ever seen in my life. He's a great player, and he's always there for the Bulls. So he's good. And then his dad's really cool, too. No, I mean, they do the same thing every year. They haven't made a trade in 3 years.
Are they mired in mediocrity? Like,
Yeah, their last free agent signing was Torrey Craig. Cool, but like, who cares? You know, like
Torrey Craig's only got 6 points.
when do they like? Because it was Garpax for a long time, right? People were like putting up billboards. Like it was like this is a toxic team.
Garpax was awful, dude. I hated that.
They pulled a plug on AK. Like, is this the guy or like?
AK's the guy who drafted Jokic at with the Denver Nuggets.
Well, like, is it working with him here or like what? Like, what do you think needs to happen for the Bulls? Do they need just a complete?
Do you want? All right, so pull up the draft with Patrick Williams from 3 years ago. I think 3 years ago, and look at all the players in that draft. And we drafted Patrick Williams 4th. And I like Patrick Williams. I want him to do good, but like, it's just not working, man. And he's just like, I can see the like raw talent that's there, but like, it's just not working with the Bulls.
You're talking about the
But-
2021 draft?
Yeah, dude, look at all the players who came after him that could be on the Bulls, and it's insane. Like, and we drafted him 4th. We had the 4th pick, and we drafted Patrick Williams. I think Tyrese Halliburton's on there.
Yeah, he was 12.
God,
Maxey at 21.
Tyrese Maxey. It's a shame.
Yeah, that's tough.
But, you know, they keep selling tickets and merchandise.
Yeah, Jerry's happy.
That's what's insane. I don't know how. Maybe Jerry is the best brand marketer in the entire world. Like the Bulls, you see their hat all over the globe.
It wasn't
Like,
Jerry, dude. It was Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan
It's true.
literally was his
It's
lottery
true.
ticket. Like, golden
But, like,
lottery fucking ticket.
He did it for
Yeah.
the White Sox too. Like so many people wear White Sox hats that have never even seen a White Sox game. You know what I mean? Because of like
Dude,
NWA
that's
and shit.
because NWA. Yep, that black and white.
Like,
Yeah.
we got so fucking lucky. Like both are like such kind of iconic streetwear logos. It's insane.
The saying goes, the White Sox are a major city team that acts like a small market team, and the Cubs are a major city team that act like a middle market team. So that's where we're at.
That's like a fan of the team that just wants to ball.
I guess I should have said large market team, I guess. I don't know. I've had a couple Guinnesses. You want to judge me in the comments? All 6 of you? Go ahead.
Get him, sick 'em, boys.
The best players. So we got DeAndre Swift, right? Really exciting running back signing. Is that the one you wanted? You know how like everyone like running back market's gonna have a Derrick Henry, gonna have a Saquon, gonna have a Josh Jacobs, a DeAndre Swift. Like where did DeAndre Swift rank in terms of all those big names?
I'm fine with DeAndre Swift because let me tell you, Saquon has had. I love Saquon. He's great.
Yeah.
Had injury problems. Derrick Henry is a stud. I think he's had injury problems too.
And he's old. I think he's the oldest of the bunch.
So I mean, might as well. DeAndre Swift, dude, he's good on the Lions. He's good on the Eagles. I think I saw a stat somewhere that was like, every time they got within the 10-yard line, the Eagles, they would do, or the 5-yard line or something, they would run it with Jalen Hurts.
They do the
And
tush
if
push. Yeah, he got vultured of all of his touchdowns. And this was actually his
Exactly.
first Pro Bowl season.
Exactly. So he could have a huge year next year with a rookie quarterback.
And he's
That could be
pretty low
huge.
mileage.
Yeah.
What are we back on the Bears? Switched from Bulls?
Talking about DeAndre Swift.
Yeah. We're going all over the place today.
We are.
That's all right.
The only other thing, it's weird and kind of cool. It sucks that Aaron Jones is still in the division, but it's funny that like the NFC North is this like running back hatred revenge game for everything. Like Aaron Jones, former NFC North running back, playing for the Vikings against the Packers. David Montgomery playing for the Lions against the Bears. Like DeAndre Swift playing for the Bears against the Lions. Like it's a pretty insane running back division right now.
Oh yeah.
Or if,
Dude, how much does
football?
How much does that hurt that we just got rid of David Montgomery and he was just a stud?
Almost like
Too.
went to the Super Bowl with the Lions, who
I
were
know.
amazing last year. Like, yeah, okay, division Bears. We're all about Bears, but got to give credit. Detroit was fucking awesome last year.
Do you guys remember seeing the snow game with Jordan Howard running in touchdowns and how fun that was?
Oh,
and we were
man.
like, Jordan Howard's the shit.
Fuck you.
And now he's in the "Where Are You Now" category.
Yeah,
I'm not
Let's
hating on
see.
you, Jordan Howard. You're the man. I love you. Don't come kill me after you are one of the 9 people that listen to this. But
You wanna hear something that's crazy? This actually blows my mind. Jordan Howard is only 29 years old.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
wild.
He seems
Running.
so old. That dude is 3 years younger than me. How the fuck? Like,
Ryan-
most of the players are older than we're older
29
than them.
running back. You are like ancient as a running back when you 27. Like,
Hey, running backs have a short life in the NFL, you know?
Wait,
Yeah.
Jordan Howard's New Orleans now?
Probably.
yeah, I think he was there last year, or maybe the year before. I don't know.
Hey, I'll be right
looking at his
back. 2 seconds.
Career stats. Oh yeah. On October 12th, 2022, he got signed to the.
Then he was released. And then
Patrick.
he think he's a free agent.
Wow.
He signed to the Prince, then released.
November
and then
30th. He's looking to work out with the Commanders. Weird. So yeah, I guess
in 2022 though. So that was over a year ago. He didn't play at all last year.
Yeah. So he is just a free agent out there. Wow.
Yeah.
Where is he now? Damn. That's messed up.
He made his money though.
Yeah. I mean, it does, like, it's interesting because it's like one of those things we would never, like, brought that up. Like, he went from being.
He had 2 pretty good seasons with us.
Yeah, he had great seasons with us, and then he got traded, and I guess it just went downhill from there.
Do you always remember that he was just kind of slow? Like when he got into the open field, he would just get chased down instantly. Like there was no explosiveness from him.
He was a strength guy. That's what it
hard
was.
runner, though.
Yeah.
Who? Jordan Howard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got back. So.
Oh no, we were just talking about
Oh,
your
yeah,
comment
right.
of where he is now, and like we just brought up the stat that he's a free agent and nobody has him.
Yeah. Hey, what's the one dude's name? Kenyon Drake? Is he a free agent too? He was a stud for a little bit, and that was around the same
Miami.
time too.
I thought Miami picked him up, right?
Kenny Drake, I think he was drafted by Miami. He was on the Packers last year.
December, 5th, 2023. He was signed
God,
to the
how
Packers
much-
practice squad.
How much do the Packers fucking suck? I hate those guys, dude.
Oh man, we gotta get into the meat and grits of this convo.
Dude, I fucking hate those guys, dude.
I hate the Packers. I hate their share owners. I hate the city of Green Bay.
I got a funny story for you guys. All right, so I'm a custodian at a high school sometimes. Well, not anymore. I'm on a team now because I'm doing really good. But so I used to be a floater, and I'd go to the high school and I'd work it. And I was walking around with a Bears hoodie on, and this high school kid just comes up to me and he's like, "That's the ugliest fucking shirt I've ever seen in my life. We own you. Go Pack, go!" And I was like standing there. I was like in disbelief. I'm like, this kid's like 16 years old, screaming in my face, "Go Pack, go!" And I'm like, what? I literally didn't even know what to do.
Just
I
shell
was like,
shocked.
I just got like punked by a 16-year-old. Just like, okay, sick. I'm gonna go in my closet now. Like,
I think that's one of the things that fucking pisses me off the most. That, like, all of these fucking boisterous Green Bay fans are not from Wisconsin. Like, they are fucking cheering their ass off, and they've never even stepped foot in the state of Wisconsin. They've never fucking had a cheese from the state of Wisconsin. Fuck these people.
dude, you live in Washington State. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you're fucking yelling at the janitor? I don't even remember. I wouldn't even talk to the janitor if I was at a school. I'd be like, why am I going to talk to this guy? This guy came up and yelled in my face. I'm like, oh, shit. I guess I'm a punk. What the
just
fuck?
tell him to go root for the Seahawks. Jesus, he's in the wrong state.
I do appreciate, though, that he talks shit a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
That's fun. You know what I mean? But, like,
100%. Yeah. That was
also,
awesome. That kid rules. but I was like, dude, come on now. And I gave him the weak comeback of like, yeah, we'll get you one of these days. And it was just like, that felt bad even saying that. Like, oh God.
I have a guy I work with out in East Coast, and he's actually a partial shareholder. Like, I don't know how he got in, but he's one of them.
Oh, they're so cool. They all own their team. Oh my God.
I love the guy. He's great. He's great at his job. Awesome guy. But
No, he's
man,
not.
no, he is. He is.
Fucking
He's
I hope
in.
he
loser. That
listens
guy's
to
a
this.
fucking
I hope he listens to this, dude.
loser.
But all I'm saying
Flip
is
this and send it to him. Fuck
every-
you, coworker.
Send this to him.
just let
Link
him
it,
know,
share.
he may be a Packers fan. I still love the guy, but he's got bad taste.
Really? He's a Packers fan.
Yeah, I know. That's why he's got bad taste.
I know. Yeah, that's the joke. Yes. See, this is when we would switch over to behind a paywall when we start getting a little loosey goosey. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just the shit on the Packers pod now. And then we bring up stats and we're like, well, we haven't won in 10 consecutive games.
Well, we haven't won at Lambeau in fucking 9 years. What is it? 15 years or
Thanksgiving,
whatever. The fuck it is.
baby. Thanksgiving.
Oh, Jay Cutler. I watched
Jay
that game. That
Cutler,
was sick.
smoking Jay.
Yeah.
Giving. Yeah.
That was awesome.
Favre, or whatever the fuck. That welfare stealing motherfucker. It was on Brett Favre Day that we ruined his night. Bart Starr was there, hobbling around. I hope he's still alive. Maybe,
Dude,
bless his soul.
how mu-
But like, that was.
How much of the man is Jay Cutler? He's actually one of my favorite QBs. He's one of my favorite QBs.
He's like one of our record holders. So yeah,
Dude, he's
we
the
love
man.
him.
He didn't give a fuck. He's just out there like, yeah. Dude, that was blasphemy that, what was it, Brandon Marshall said, who was the worst QB you ever played behind, and and he said Jay Cutler. I'm like, are you kidding me, dude?
Man threw him
Like, he
dimes.
Also, Brandon Marshall played behind like some
Cutler,
third-string QBs.
They were buddies.
Yeah, that's blasphemy. All right, so let's see where we're at here. All right, baseball season is here. Initial predictions. How many wins are the White Sox going to get, Aaron?
Let me see what Vegas has the line at. I think it was 67.5.
I'm going to go 35.
Vegas. It's statistically impossible to only win 35 baseball games.
It's not statistically impossible. Look at the A's.
That's true. 63.5. All right. I think the White Sox go over 63.5. I think.
Dude,
I think
see,
we're having.
you got to bet the under on that. You got to go under on that.
Really?
Yes. Who is the White Sox start? What's their starting pitch? Their 5 starting pitchers. Go.
To be honest, I couldn't even tell you. We have Fetty Wap that we just got from Korea. We just moved Michael Kopech to the bullpen. Cease is gone, living the dream with the San Diego Padres. I honestly don't fucking know, but I just don't. I don't think we lose 100 games.
Are you throwing Gavin Sheets out there to pitch, or? I'm sorry to do this to you. I'm sorry to do this to you.
No,
You're going
I mean,
over.
we deserve to
You don't even
stink.
know
We're horrible.
you know who one pitcher is on your team. One starting pitcher.
I know, but I think that our batting, it's not great. But I think we have a lot of just players.
Okay.
I think Andrew Vaughn could still be a good player. Moncada maybe is a fun. You know what I mean? I just, even though our pitching isn't great, Garrett Crochet's back, kind of. He looks good. Fetty's pretty good.
That guy can
I
throw some
think we
heat.
have 2 to 3. We have some okay pitchers. We have an okay batting run. I just don't think we lose 100 games. I think we win 68. I'm going over. I'm going over on 63.5.
I'll. Do you want to do a
Stand by.
$50 bet right now on the over/under?
Yeah.
All right.
You got under of 63.5?
I'll take under on 63.5.
All right, they're shaking
That's
on
my
it.
hand.
That's a shake. Yeah, that's a shake.
Yes. Wonderful.
Aaron,
right,
if you
well-
must know the rotation of
See the Cubs. Let's see the Cubs. Yeah, hit me with the rotationing.
Oh, it's Michael Soraka, Eric Fetty, Chris Flexen, Garrett Crochet, and Jared Schuster.
Who the
not bad.
fuck? Who the fuck is Jared Schuster?
I don't.
Who's that
Maybe.
guy?
That's
Who
a
the
creative
fuck is that guy?
Jared Schuster, number
Creative
51. He was born in 1998.
Chris
Jesus.
Flexen played for a while for the Mariners. I watched him. I watched a couple of Flexen games for the Mariners. He's
Flexen,
fine.
he'll go 500 maybe with his pitching. I don't know. I had him on
Yeah.
fantasy like
he's got 4
3,
wins.
4 years ago or something.
He's got 4 wins, 3 losses.
We're fine.
You're fine.
We're gonna win.
Oh, okay.
All right, your
Uh,
turn. Your turn, Connor.
AL Central.
Do you want me to name our 5 starting pitchers right now?
Yes, I want the Cubs 5 starting pitchers, and then you're under and over.
Let's do Justin Steele, Shota Imanaga. I think that's how you say it. Kyle Hendricks. I mean, we have. It's kind of a toss-up, like of Hayden Wesneski. We got. Dude.
Actually,
okay.
you got more than 5, dude. You got.
Yeah, we got a
You
bunch.
have 8 total. That's insane.
I don't know.
Drew Smiley.
Oh, Smiley. No, he's gonna be in the bullpen.
Wow, that's weird. 'Cause they have him on
I'm
the
looking
rotation.
like an idiot right now. I think I've drank too much. I'm like, who the fuck are the rest of the pitchers?
You got a stacked
Yeah.
bullpen too. Jeez.
Hey, I mean, we just picked up Hector Neris. We got Azalea. I don't know if Patone, or what is it? Patone, something, that guy. He's been throwing some wild stuff in spring training too. I mean, he's been looking good. I mean, I don't know. I'm not cheating.
Well,
I'm not looking at a sheet.
Well, no, I'm giving that for you, dude.
Over under is 83.5. Over or under 83.5.
Oh wow, that's just over 500.
Hey, but I think Keegan Thompson has a bounce back year. I think our guy, we drafted him a couple. Dang it, can't remember his name. All right, cut that out of the podcast.
Nah, there's no cut here.
No, keep it in. Let it roll. Wait, okay, over 83.5.
Aaron, what was that
Is that what
again?
you said?
Yeah.
Is it 83.5?
83.5.
Dude, we're over, dude. We got Craig Counsell now. Dude, last year we almost made the playoffs.
Okay.
We just had to play the Braves at the end of the year, and then Ross kind of mismanaged a couple things. I love Ross. Don't get me wrong. I love him. But he kind of mismanaged some stuff. I mean, Pete Crow Armstrong should have got more hits, at-bats, kind of, you know? He was just
Pete
using them
Armstrong,
situationally.
The minor league player?
Yeah, dude, guy's a stud. He was called up. Dude, he's going to be a stud, dude.
Okay.
That guy's a fucking beast.
So Connor, if the over is
Don't you
80,
dare smile like that, Aaron.
You know what he looks like? He looks like. What was that? Hold on. Like,
Are you
what's
talking
his
about the
name?
blue hair? Are you talking about the blue hair?
I don't like the blue hair. He looks like a fucking villain from Home Alone. Like,
Don't you fucking dare, dude. Don't you put that on
Looks
him,
like-
dude.
he looks
He's
like
gonna be on.
O'Doyle
Hey,
Rule.
he's
He
gonna
looks like
be on
he
our
just fucking-
podcast one day. He's gonna be on our
fucking-
podcast
I'm
one
really
day.
confident riding the butts off the cliff.
He's gonna be on our podcast one day. You're gonna be eating these words. Let me tell you that. Also, Aaron, you've been kind of like half cutting out for like the past 30 minutes.
it's been rough.
I
Connor,
know. Whenever I talk, I can see my shit barely light up. I'm very delayed.
Oof. Connor.
It's all good. We're good. This is the pilot. Yes, go ahead.
All right. So the Cubs are predicted at 83, right? Do you
I'm
have
over.
I know you're over, but do you have a more specific set that you're going for? Like, you going 90s?
I'm going 93 wins.
All right, I'll bet you that on that. 93. You gotta
Yeah?
make it. You gotta make it 93 wins. You don't make it 93 wins, then no game.
So am I betting Aaron on the over, and then I'm betting you on 93 wins?
No, I think you guys were betting each other on the Sox under over.
Okay.
I'll do the
but-
Cubs one too.
You
I'll do the Cubs
Yeah,
one.
okay.
we
So
gotta-
he's gonna
we
do.
might-
He's gonna
we
do.
might as well do the
okay,
Cubs.
so you're doing
Yeah.
the
Under
under,
83.5.
and I'm doing it 90. What
I'm
was
doing
it?
over.
What was it?
93?
90. You got to get over 93. I'll give you 50.
93 wins.
How did
That's a
How is
terrible
Hank
bet
getting
for
a
me.
over-
It's a terrible
bet?
bet
Yeah,
for
what
me.
the hell?
But you know what? I've got the confidence right now. I've got the. Well, he's the mediator. He's the guy in the middle, and you know what? He's playing us against each other, dude. We got to team up against Hank, actually, to be honest.
Hank is the red line conductor. This is the guy that goes up and down the red line, north and south. This guy is a fucking.
You know what? I'm embarrassed about because I do know all these Cubs pitchers, and I'm embarrassed about like 5 minutes ago when I didn't know all these Cubs pitchers, and now I'm sitting here looking like a fool on my own podcast. God damn it!
I am the middleman.
All right, what's next on the itinerary, guys? All right, Bulls and Hawks recap. The Hawks suck. So
They are
Yeah,
having a
Dogs.
very, very rough
Hawks stink.
season.
I think
Connor Bedard's the shit, but
he's
the rest of the team.
very like a ton of highlights, fun to watch. To be honest, I don't know shit about hockey, but like he's fun to watch on Twitter at least.
I mean,
The shit that he does with that puck is.
That is
just
true.
yesterday they called up Lucas Reichel or Reichel.
Reichel?
Reichel. After his long stint in the AHL's Rockford Ice Hog, so that might give it a little bit more. But I mean, I think at this point it's just kind of padding stats until the end of the season.
I mean, dude, the Blackhawks might get the first pick in the draft again.
We could.
So they will be good. They will
Yeah.
be good.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
18 and 44 is pretty bad.
who, dude? There's, all right. We have. Let me do this again. We got Justin Steele, Kyle
This fucking
Hendricks,
guy.
Kyle Hendricks, Shota Imanaga, Jordan Wicks,
Yeah,
Hayden Wesneski is a possibility.
he's a starter.
Jamison Tyone.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. I don't know. I got some more though. I feel better. I feel better.
You said Justin Steele, right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the first
you
one.
pretty much have everybody besides Drew Smiley, which you think is just gonna be bullpen.
Yeah, I mean, he was bullpen at the end of the year last year, so I think he'll go bullpen. So what you got to do is edit that part, and then put that where I fucked up.
Just make sure you don't include the "let's try this again" part.
Let's try this again.
Just comp it. I'll just comp it in.
I don't know, dude.
It's fine. This is it's a soft bowl right now. We're having fun.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I was like, God damn it! Back to the Bears. Hey, we're going back to the Bears. You know, an underrated signing who fills the Eddie Jackson void is that Kevin Byard.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's a sneaky good pickup. Like first of all, we have an incredibly young secondary, but they're really fucking good. Like we might have the best secondary in the league, if not like. I will say we will have a top 5 secondary in the league next year, if not the best one. And so for him to bring a little bit of that experience, plus like he's a strong tackler, that was our biggest issue with Eddie this entire time, is that dude is not trying to go tackle people, and he is a strong tackler. So I think that's a really, really good pickup. And in his press conference, I was super impressed that he named every single player on that secondary by name and knew where they came from, knew their age.
Yep.
Dude's doing his research. Like, I think he's going to be fucking sick.
Hell yeah. Skylar just did a shot. I'm gonna do a shot. You guys want to do a shot?
Yeah.
Chug the rest of my wine. Also, I turned off my camera. I'll work on these. I'm going to move, for the next podcast, I'll move my setup down to the basement next to my router. And that has all my, so that's my new studio.
Yeah, you might as well do that.
Oh my God. Jason whiskey with Mountain Dew. Actually, it's not bad. You know what, Aaron? I think your setup was, you know what, it was pretty good for the first time. So, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
It's funny because I'm looking at the picture of you and Papa's like smiling back at me. Oh, is Aaron gone? There he goes. You there?
Fucking chaos. We'll figure this out. Where are we at? The last thing I wanted to ask you guys about is the schedule for the year. I think
oh yeah.
I'd like to, for us at one point in one of these pods, to like do a prediction, like go game by game and like a win or a loss. But since we don't know the like order yet and when the bye is, I don't think it's worth it now. But I'm interested in like, in terms of home and away opponents, what games you're excited for, and then like, I know we're talking about going to the Arizona game, but is there a game that you're like, I gotta go see that game if you could, like unlimited money, whatever.
To me, the Arizona game with you guys is going to be the best. So
That's
we're
gonna
gonna
be
have
sick.
blast.
I'm
We're gonna have blast.
very-
Yeah, let's Airbnb it up. I mean, I'm just coming out for the weekend, and I'm flying back Sunday night or Monday morning, Sunday night, and then I got work at like 3:00.
We could
So,
even do like an actual in-person pod for that, like the night
Yeah.
before the game.
That would be sick.
that'd be
We could,
sick.
like, honestly, I don't know if we could do this, but like, imagine if like we could do it outside of like the stadium. So just people are coming in, like saying some shit. We're getting like live reactions
I
on
like
like shit
that.
we're talking about.
Yeah, we
That
could.
would be
We could
real.
do that. We could just sit somewhere on a bench and just do that.
Yeah, and like and like
Also-
have a sign that's like, give us your take. You know what I mean? Like,
We could also do the first half of the cast before the game, and
Yeah.
then the second half after the game. So, depending on
after
what happens.
one too many beers.
Yeah, yes. And then the second half is on the Patreon or whatever we're doing. Like,
Yeah. Great idea. That's so good.
yes.
I
And
like
it'll be funny if we're all sad and shit, and we're just like, fuck, I knew Caleb Williams was a piece of shit.
Watch. For some reason, it's just like we don't get Caleb Williams. I don't know why, but we just don't.
I'll
You know
honestly
what?
be distraught if we don't get him.
At
I'll
this-
be sad.
At this point, dude, anything's possible. We just traded Justin Fields for a 6th round pick. That is
Yeah.
fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy to me.
What are we gonna get 6th round for?
Dude.
This year or next?
Also think about it too, of
Next
like,
year.
Oh.
like how well he handled every media situation. Even his goodbye letter was just the most professional, nice thing. And then it's just like, we just kicked him to the curb because we're like, we want this fucking arrogant piece of shit. Okay, all right. Don't add that in the podcast. but like, I don't know.
Yes,
I'm
I
just
agree. He's an arrogant, but he's just arrogant, very stern. He's just. You know what? It's just it's his people. That's what it is. Like his group. His
I
group.
don't, yeah, I'm just like, dude, you're crying in your mom's arms. You're walking off the podium in college games because you don't want to talk to the media. Do you know how hard it's going to be in Chicago? It's going to be fucking hard. And you got to, like, get mentally tough. Like, I'm not tough enough for that. I just got punked by a fucking 16-year-old at a high school.
Who's
But,
a
like,
Green Bay Packers fan?
yeah. But, like, you gotta be, like, up there handling it. And Justin handled it. And he was always like, it's on me. I've got to get better. I got to do this, blah, 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 blah. Said all the right things. I don't see that with our new boy.
And
but
then, you know, Justin did all that, and then Luke Getsy was like, nah, fuck you.
Luke Getsy is the biggest piece of shit. Add this to the podcast. Luke Getsy is a fucking piece of shit. God, I hate that fucking guy. Jesus.
He single-handedly ruined Justin.
Ruined him. 2 years. Ruined him.
Just
Slot
Also-
passes.
Bears host Pittsburgh in 2025. Justin Fields repeat game.
we're going
Put it
to
on
that
the
game.
calendar.
We're going to that game.
Well, Justin Fields' contract is up. You don't know where he'll be.
No, that's true.
It's true. Does Pittsburgh actually pick up the 5th year option?
He's
Or do they?
Look how clean this hat is. Oh my god.
I love
My
how I'm
God.
starting this, and my dad texts me. He's like, "Bears trade Justin Fields to Steelers, clearing the way for #1 draft pick of Caleb Williams." God
Hey.
damn it!
Even Papa Kirkhoven is on the Caleb Williams train.
I get it. Hey, I get why everyone was. I just had to be like, I'm like, I gotta ride for my dog.
You gotta ride
Yes.
for your guy to the end. And now that now you're like, hey, now I'm going for Caleb.
Hey,
You
I
are loyal
followed-
to your guy. Loyal
I
to your
followed Caleb Williams on Twitter.
guy. All right,
If that doesn't say anything, then fuck you.
I'm honestly very impressed with how you're handling this whole thing as Justin Fields' biggest fan.
Dude, I gotta roll with my team, boy. I gotta roll with my
True.
boys.
You're a
Chicago
team first.
Bears. Bear down.
I will say the only other thing on the schedule I'm excited about. One, I want to go to Green Bay one of these years. I want to go to a game in Lambeau. I think that would be fucking sick. I don't know if I could go with y'all because I think we
would
get into a
probably
fight, so that might not
Fight
work.
somebody.
No, we'd be fine.
yeah.
Is that a direct thing at me?
No, it's probably.
Oh,
me
I
too.
think me and you together. I think the three of us. I don't think I'd be able to handle myself. I think I'd get riled up being in y'all's presence.
me being like, what the fuck did you just say? Like to like some Packer fan.
I think I would like. Yeah. I don't think I can go with anybody. To be honest.
I got a funny story about people going to Lambeau. I won't mention any names, but let's just say Badger, Batman, and another guy from the hometown, and I think maybe two others. They went to Lambeau and they had behind the end zone,
Oh,
and
damn.
they had in the second row. And they were season ticket holder seats that they got from a company. And one of the guys they're with threw a beer bottle at a player of the Packers after they scored a touchdown. And the police came
Oh my god.
and escorted them out. And they were like fighting with the security.
Oh my
And
god.
like got escorted out of the Packers game, and they were just dressed in full Bears gear.
Oh, that's a bad look, dude. That's a
Yeah,
bad
so
look.
bad. And they went to jail. The guy who threw the bottle went to jail.
I'm sure.
Can't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, pretty hilarious though when you think about it. Like, but also like that's not gonna be me. So yeah.
No, I think even with that one, we should do a pod before and then go out to the stadium, do a pod there.
Oh yeah. So what do you think about the Bears? Fuck the Bears, we own you. Blah, blah. I don't know if I can handle that mentally and spiritually though.
I respect those Green Bay fans that are going to the Green Bay game. It's honestly the thing that pissed me off most about the Packers. It's the Chicago, and my brother is one of them. So I feel like I can say this.
Wait, your brother's a Packers fan?
Yes, he fucking sucks.
What?
Because my stepdad is a Packers fan. Because
Get
his
the
dad is a Packers
fuck
fan.
outta
So it's
here.
the whole, like,
The guy I met at the wedding?
like in terms of the dad?
Yeah.
No.
No,
Different
no.
guy. Different guy. My mom's been married
okay.
a few times.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Shout out my mom. Shout out Colleen.
Shout out. What up?
One of our six. One of our six listeners, I'm sure.
One of the best soccer moms I ever knew. Hell yeah.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
up?
But yeah, my brother is a Packers fan, and I fucking hate people from Chicago that are Packers fans. It fucking really pisses me off.
It's disgusting.
I
It's
get
disgusting.
follow your parents, whatever, blah blah blah. Sure, fine, but like,
Dude, being a fan of the team that wins all the time, like, oh, I'm a Warriors
fucking late.
fan, or oh, I'm a Yankees or a Dodgers fan. Shout out to Sam, our friend Samwise. He's a Yankees fan. It's okay. I forgive you. He's from New York. He's half from New York, so I forgive him. But
that's
anyone
fine
who's like,
as long as you have some tie to the area.
yeah. But anyone who's like, I'm a Dodgers fan. They got Shohei Ohtani. What's up? I'm like, I want to fucking kick you in the nuts, dude.
Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
Just please. Like, and I hope the
Get out of my
Cubs dog them in the NL fucking playoffs this year. Let's fucking go. Hank over 93 wins. Aaron over 83.5 wins. Let's fucking go.
You better.
Hank got the sweetest deal on these.
Well, What can I say?
Number.
I'm a swindler.
You know what?
120 wins.
It's okay. It's okay. Because when the Cubs do well, your boy's going to be sitting on this podcast talking the craziest jive. But then when you guys are winning, I'll be chilling. I won't be saying much. I'll be sitting back. I'll be taking it in. So, no big deal.
Back to the only other game I'm super excited about. Actually, there's two more. One, Seattle Seahawks at home. My fiance, we went to the Seahawks game when they played in Chicago, and then we went to the Bears game when they played in Seattle, and now they're back in Chicago. So it's like kind of a full picture moment for me, which I feel good about, which is exciting. And then I'm honestly kind of excited to go play CJ Stroud in Houston. I think that'll be a really fucking fun game. Like our core new rookie quarterback, CJ Stroud, his weapons, like up and coming team. I think that's going to be like, I think that game probably gets flexed to like a Monday night, Sunday night, Thursday night.
That's another thing that pisses me off is when Bears fans are like, we could have drafted CJ Stroud. It's like, yo, the first pick was going to Bryce Young any day of the fucking week. And if you think they were thinking, we're going to go CJ Stroud rather than Justin Fields after his his season in 2022, you're a fucking liar and you're a fool.
If Houston had the number one pick, they would have gone Bryce Young. It's a crapshoot. It's all fucking lottery. No one
No one knows.
That's true.
And Caleb Williams could come out and be a bust, and guess what? I would be like, fucking told you so, but I'm not going to do that because I'm a nice guy.
Who's the one guy?
Because I'm a nice guy. Actually, I will do that because fuck y'all. But
there was one draft where there was like one player that literally thought he was going to go first round, and he dropped like so. I can't remember. He was there. He was with his girl. She was like
Will Levis.
Yeah, Will Levis.
Will Levis.
Yeah, he dropped
Titans.
so hard,
dude. But I actually like Will Levis.
Callahan.
He has the like on his bicep. He has like a scripture, like a 3:15 Matthew or whatever, like on his bicep, and I think that's fucking hilarious. Like it's like, go get him, dude. Go get him, Tiger. You know?
It's just, but I mean, I think wasn't Will Levis also like that kind of mentality of like, I'm the shit, I'm gonna get drafted first round overall, and he didn't.
No, I think he just thought he was gonna get drafted in the first round.
Yeah, higher than he thought he was gonna go.
Yeah. Hey, should we do one more trivia question?
Sure.
Let's do it, and then we close it out. Also, this was a blast. Even if no one listens to this fucking show,
I don't give a shit.
I'm just shooting the shit with y'all and like talking Chicago sports. It's fucking sick.
All right. So, there's 4 questions. Y'all ready?
All right.
I'm for sure gonna get
none of these.
all of them.
All right. What Northwestern running back finished 4th in balloting for the 1995 Heisman Trophy?
Northwestern? Oh man, I need to call up my boy Ryan. He would know.
Do we have phone a friends?
Aren't these
Do we have phone a friends? Can I phone a
ridiculous?
friend right now?
You can
Yeah,
phone a
fucking
friend.
phone
Phone him
him.
up.
I'm gonna phone up
Phone him
Ryan.
up.
Hold on. Is he
And
is
you
he on
gotta- you gotta
Discord right
press.
now? Hold on. Let me see if
Put
he's
it
on
on
Discord.
put it on speaker.
Yeah.
Put it on speaker.
Yeah, give me a sec. Hold on. Let me see if he's on Discord. Didn't answer. God damn it, Ryan.
All right. Well, so the guy is Darnell Autry.
Ah.
Never in my life would I would have got that.
And then, okay, we might be able to get this. In 2018, what Bulls 7-footer knocked down his 100th three-pointer shot in just his 41st game, setting an NBA record for the fastest to reach such a milestone?
2018 Bulls 7-footer in 41 games. Oh, I think I got it. I don't know if this is right. This is gonna be stupid.
I'll give you a hint. He's white.
I was gonna say, is it Lauri Markkanen?
Let's go!
Let's fucking go. Let's go here.
Aaron got one. I would not have gotten that, by the way.
Yes.
Just let Aaron have the
Let's
points.
go! It's just Aaron. I fucking love that, dude. Let's go. Okay. Oh my god, I should know this. And I don't. Wow. My dad would know this one.
Ronnie
we got-
Woo.
We got to get my dad on the podcast for some Cubs shit at some point. What Cubs third baseman won back-to-back NL batting titles in 1975 and 76?
Third baseman, 75, 76. 75, 76. I have no fucking idea.
Bill Maddock. Madlock. Sorry, I'm sorry, Bill Madlock. I'm sorry, I butchered your name. I'm sorry.
Bill
Madlock.
Oh,
Sick name.
He looks
Sick
really
name.
cool too.
Yeah,
His
he's
nickname was Mad Dog, which is sick.
Yeah.
Gotta love some good nicknames.
We're gonna get flamed for not knowing a lot of this shit.
Sure.
If we should have a guest segment where like guest comes in and they try and answer questions. If you talk shit on Twitter,
Yeah, you have to come in.
Fucking battle us.
All right. In 2005, what Bulls guard became the first rookie in history to win the NBA Sixth Man of the Year award? You should know this.
In 2005, so
You
we
know.
7th fucking grade at James Hart.
Think about what Bulls were on that team and who was the most famous. 2005. Who was like the man? When it was after Jordan era, and just like we were young, that was our Bulls team going in like 8th grade and shit.
The unfortunate thing is I didn't pay attention to the Bulls, I think, until D Rose came around.
And so he was a rookie. We drafted him, right? We drafted him.
Yes, I'll give you a hint. He's been in a lot of legal trouble lately.
Ooh.
It's Ben Gordon.
I was about to say Ben Gordon. Fuck. I didn't know we drafted him. Who am I thinking? Who am I? Who did we?
You're thinking somebody else,
draft?
Aaron?
No, I'm thinking. Who's that guy from Detroit? Is that Ben Wallace?
Oh yeah, Ben Wallace.
That's why I was like,
Dude,
I was like,
there's
fuck,
Ben Wallace questions in here too.
Okay, because that's what fucked me up. Because I'm like, I didn't want to say because I knew we didn't draft Ben Wallace, so that Ben Gordon. Fuck.
Dude, this
Flash
Chicago
Gordon? Is that his nickname?
this Chicago trivia shit is gonna make us. We're gonna have a lot of knowledge that we don't need to know.
I'm very excited. Did you know Ben Gordon was born in London?
Who? 21 Savage?
He's British American.
Who?
Ben Gordon.
Oh shit. Okay.
Didn't know that.
21 Savage is also English.
Actually.
Yeah. He sucked on Saturday Night Live. Quote that. Put that in the podcast, Hank.
It's on there, dude.
Yeah. All right. Sick.
I'll put that on the exit.
I hope people don't leave before I redeem myself on some Cubs pitchers because I was embarrassed.
I actually think all 2 of our Cubs listeners are probably have left by now.
Oh, definitely.
It's only Sox listeners now because they have nothing else to hope for.
Hank, go.
Damn, Playboy. Hitting them with the dirty. All right, what y'all think? We call it here?
Yeah,
I think so. I think this is good. I mean, what? We were like an hour and a half? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, end it here, and then let's talk for a minute afterwards, so just end it.
All right. We're out. Halas Beer Hall. See you next time.
Halas Beer Hall. One love.
That's all from the boys of the Halas Beer Hall. We'll see you next time.
Shut up. What about the black people? Here, have a quarter and make a phone call. Get your mouth shut.
The golden pipes are back. If you ever interrupt me again, I'm going to smack you.
Well, a lot of things happened today, and they were all great, and they were all thrilling, and they were all dramatic. Too bad we couldn't have had.
Hot afternoon, it's a day game. Do you ever pound down some buds? Well, while you're calling a game, Harry, do you ever do that?
Now, David,